Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are discussing the second part of the flowchart video. So today we will discuss the question from the chapter, question number 4. All the questions we will discuss in this particular video. Okay, so hope you will like it. So first question we will discuss. What is the first question? It says draw a flowchart to find a larger number from two given numbers. Okay, so we have to draw a flowchart to find a larger number. Okay, so basically it says larger number among two numbers. So for two numbers we will start, let's say we take two variables, like for example a and b. Okay, among them we have to compare. So we will start as usual. Okay, start, then we will input these values. So input a and b. Okay, then after that, here what we will do is that we will take a condition. It's like that, we can take a scenario where a is bigger, so there might be true depending on the input. There might be true, there might be false. Okay, so one will be yes, one will be no. Let's say if we take a is greater than b, so that's our condition, that we have taken a is greater than b. So for that, we will get two outcomes. One will be yes and one will be no. Means one will satisfy this condition and one will not satisfy this condition. If it satisfies this condition, then a is bigger. So a is greater. Okay. So this is print. Okay. And if it doesn't satisfy the condition, then otherwise let print b is greater. B is greater. Okay, then we will connect these two with the end. Okay, so this will be our flowchart for finding out among two numbers. So let's take an example here. Okay, so if suppose a we have taken 1 and b we have taken 2, so these two value will be inputted here. We will check 1 and 2. So here what we can see is that 1 is not greater than 2. 2 is greater, so this condition of ours is false, so this will go for no side. So in that case what we will get b is greater. It means 2 is greater. And one alternate condition, if we take, suppose a is 2 and b is 1. So now if we say now what condition is true, yes, it is satisfied, so it will go this side, then we will find that a is our greater. Okay, so like this. Let's take this next condition. Next question, it says write a solution, strategize for finding out the largest number among the three numbers. Okay, draw a flowchart for the same. Okay, so what we have to do is that we have to find the larger number among three given numbers. Okay, so if there are three numbers, then which one of them will be the larger one? So I think already we have discussed this in our previous video, but for the solution strategy, we will discuss this one in this video. Okay, so those who have not seen our earlier video, you can check the video in our description. I will put the link in the description for the previous video where the comparison among three numbers of these questions is given. Okay, so for the strategy is very simple. We will go for a simple go through, or like we can say plan. So first what we will do is that we'll start with number one step. Okay, so we'll write step 1. So step 1 says, suppose we have to start. Okay, so we will initialize the program. Then second step what will be is that we will take three inputs. So we'll take 3 input. Okay, then step 3. Okay, step 3 will be check first number if it's greater than the other two. Okay, so we'll first check if it is greater than the other two. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is that we have to do this: a greater than b, a greater than c, or b greater than c. Okay, so these three combinations we have to find out. By this we will find which among the number is the greatest. Okay, so then after that what we have to do is that we have to repeat. Okay, so step 4, what we have to do is that we have to repeat step 3, okay, over and over again until and unless we find the larger number. Okay, then after that last step, which is our step 5, will print the greatest or greater number. Okay, and step 6 will be stop or end. Okay, so this is a strategy, or we can say it's an algorithm. It's an algorithm of that particular flowchart. Okay, for the third question, so it says design an algorithm to find the smallest of n given numbers. Okay, write a pseudocode for the same. Draw a flow chart to represent the solution strategy. Okay, so what we have to do is that we have to write an algorithm. Okay, then write a pseudocode for the same. Okay, for the same code, for the same algorithm we have to write a pseudocode, and then after that we have to draw a flow chart of it. Okay, so the question is we have to find the smallest of n given numbers. Okay, so suppose if some numbers are given, then you have to find which one is the smallest among them. Okay, so very simple diagram we have. First we will start with the algorithm. So our algorithm will be like this. So step 1, always will initialize, or we will start. Step 2 will be we have to gather a number. Okay, any number, n numbers. So we will like initialize. Okay, the first initialize the first number as n. Okay, so capital N. Okay, so third number is so next what we have to do is that we have to compare. Okay, so let's say first n numbers we have get n number of numbers, then first number we have considered is suppose 2. Okay, let's say 2. Then what we have to do is that we have to compare with the second one, like suppose 3. Okay, then what we will do is just which one is the smallest. Yeah, that one is the smallest. Again we will compare with the third number. So suppose this is 1. So now our new smallest is this one. Okay, so now what we have to do is that we have to compare this one with another one, which is like for example 4. Okay, so now which one is the smallest? Still 1 is the smallest. Again we will compare it with another one, which is the nearest one, like then this is suppose this is 2. So still 1 is the smallest. So by that we will get our answer. So next step will be get the smallest number and compare it to the compare it to the current smallest. Okay, so these things what we have done here will compare it with the smallest one. Okay, then fourth step will be okay, if the number is smallest than the current one, then we will number is smallest than the current one, then the number is small. Okay, if it not, then after that we will change, it will change. Okay, so if we find that if suppose say if the number is the smallest, okay, if consider number is the smallest, then current, okay, then current is the smallest, is the smallest, okay. Okay, if we find that the number what we have got is not a current number is the smallest one, then it will change, so we have to update it. So then what we will write that then update uh, update the smallest with a new, new number. Update the smallest with the new, okay, new your new number, okay. Then 6 steps will be, so what we have to do, 6 we have to repeat this process again and again, so we'll write repeat, okay. So what we have, which are the steps we have to repeat is that we have to repeat the steps third, fourth and fifth. So we'll write repeat steps third, fourth and fifth steps we have to repeat, okay. And up to how much time we have to repeat, that we have to repeat up to n numbers, okay, like the number of the your number of observations, how many numbers we have chosen for the first place, or we have initialized at the first place, okay. Then after that, if all the numbers are checked, then we can declare it as a smallest, the current one we can declare it as a smallest, okay. Declare the smallest as the, okay, smallest number among all, okay. We can declare it, and after that exit, or write end or stop, okay. So let's see, first first you start the program, then you check, then you initialize the number of observations you need in your program. Then after that, what you have to do is that you have to select the first number as the smallest one. Suppose this series we have checked our number 2 as our smallest for current situation. Then after that, what we have to do is that we have to compare it to the closest one. We have to compare it to the closest one, and then at the same time we have to update it. If it's smaller than the nearest one or comparison one, then it will remain same. If it's not, if the comparison one is smallest, then it will change it to the new current as a smallest number. Then again it will repeat the process. So that is why these 3, 4 and 5th steps are those steps which will repeat after again and again and again, okay, until your n is equal and more than, it's over the, it's like it's more than numbers, more than observations, what we have taken earlier. Then it will declare it the final result as the smallest number, and then it will exit, okay. So that is your algorithm, okay. Then here comes your flow chart. Let's see the flow chart, okay. What we have to do, we have to start, okay. After that, after starting, so earlier also we have taken that initialization is important, that we will initialize the number as n numbers, okay. So what we will do is that we will initialize first. So let's say input n, okay. Or you can consider it another way, which is like without giving this one, and you can directly take another step, which is like this. Directly you take the smallest one, like we will write smallest equal to current, smallest equal to current number, or we can write smallest equal to the first number. First number. Okay, it's a process. Okay, we can take this one. Then after that, there will be a condition where it will check. Okay, then there will be a condition. Then we will ask if there is more. Okay, is there is more, and okay, so like this, or it is similar to writing like is n is satisfied with the condition, like if the number is equal to n or not, like which count we can use count equal to 0. Okay, so if it's equal, like we can write count if it's equal to, suppose it should be uh, less than equal to n. So this condition also we can give. When it more than count, then the system will stop the process. Okay, so for now, okay, let's see the simplest one. Okay, so to solve this, after that what we will do is that there will be two conditions. One will be yes, one will be no. Okay, so how many, if there like 5 number we have entered, suppose 5 number we have entered, so it will check how many are there. After one check, then after again, it will repeat after up to 5 times. Okay, then if it's no, then here only it will end. If it's no, or means if there is no numbers are there to check, then at that time it will terminate the process. Okay, then if it's there, if numbers are there, then what it will do, it will get the next one. Okay, get the next number. So what it will do, it will get the next number. Okay, then the checking process will be done in here. Like here, here what we will do is that we will check, is the current number smaller than the is the current number is smaller than the smallest. So what we have taken, the smallest number is smaller than the current. Okay, so is, okay, current number is smaller, okay, smaller than the smallest. Okay, okay, here also we'll get two outcomes, one is no and one is yes. Okay, if it's no, then it will return back to the process. Then if it's yes, okay, if it's yes, then it will change its position. Okay, the smallest one will change. So earlier smallest one will change with the current value. Okay, so what was the if something, if the earlier smallest one will change with the current value, and then it will move to the next step. Okay, and again it will rotate. Okay, so let's take an example. Suppose here we have a number series which is, suppose we have a number series called 2 3 7 1 6 5. Let's see this number series. Okay, so for what I gave is that how many numbers are there here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 numbers are there. So it will check 6 times. So first I have assumed that our 2 is the smallest. Okay, so first number is the smallest. We have considered this one first. Then it will go to next one. Is there any number? Yes, it is there. Is there? Numbers are there. So it will go for yes. Then get the next one. So it will get the next number. That means here your 3 will take, and it will go to this section. Is the current number is smaller than the smallest. Okay, is what we are asking here, 3 is smaller than 2 or what? No, it is not. So it will go this side. Okay, again it will go this side, again go. It will ask, is there any more, any number? Yes, there is. How much? 7. So again 7 will be taken. 7 will go this side. 7 is smaller than or not? No. Will go again until and unless you got 1. So now our new case is 1. Now your what you have got is new number is 1. So now our earlier smallest one is 2, but now our new one number is 1. So by this condition, which one is smallest? The 1 is smallest. So it will go up here. So now our smallest, earlier it was 2. So now 2 will be changed to 1. Means the smallest value in our earlier it was 2 number, and now it will change it to 1. So our current smallest number is 1. So now again for 1 it will check again. 6 is there. So 6 satisfies. No, it doesn't satisfy the condition. It will go here again. It will repeat up to 5. So by this we'll get our 1 as the smallest among the numbers. Okay, I hope everything is clear. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you like the video. Do like, share and subscribe with your friend. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section. And if you need any kind of help with the subject, then please send a message in our WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group number will be given in the description, so do check out.